Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to make some Goblincore themed jewelries. So for the first one, I'm going to make rainbow hanging earrings. And for this, I already prepared some long snakes, clay snakes, and I'm cutting the first color, which is red, into equal sized so that I have equal sized rainbows. And yeah, I already prepared the stripes in the rainbow color, which is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And then I'm just going to arrange all the other colors underneath the red one. And I suggest you to use liquid polymer clay between them so they will stick together. One thing that I didn't mention yet, I'm using polymer clay for this project. Usually I always use my cold porcelain clay, and this is just a new experiment. Like, I never used polymer clay before, and I just wanted to try a new medium and know the pros and cons of this new clay. It's new for me. I know it's not new for everyone. Just I never used it before, and I liked how it's easy to shape little detailed things using this clay, and that it dries or hardens very quickly in the oven, so I don't have to wait until it dries like cold porcelain clay. And one plus point two, it doesn't shrink like cold porcelain clay. Yeah, but then I had some cons after I finished all the projects, and I will let you know at the end my thoughts about that. So for the second one, I'm making a skeleton ring, and I'm shaping the skeleton head using my fingers, and then I'm adding the details using a clay tool, shaping the eye holes and the nose hole, and then I'm using a cutter to shape the teeth. For the third jewelry, I'm making mushroom stud earrings. So first I'm shaping the mushroom head using red clay, and I'm shaping it into a ball. Then I cut the ball in half so I get two equal sized mushroom heads. And then I'm creating some little small white pearls using the clay, and then I'm attaching these little balls to the mushroom head using clay tool and just push it down so it creates the white dots. And here I'm using my self or homemade clay tools that I made by myself, DIY, and I will put the link in the description box below, so just in case you're interested and you don't have the budget to buy expensive tools. Now I'm creating the little mushroom stems in a white color again, and then just attach them to the bottom of the mushroom, and the mushroom is all done. And for the last one, I'm trying to make a frog ring. So I'm using green clay and shaping it into a ball and pressing it a little bit flat. Then I'm making two little balls using another green color and attaching them to the frog head to be the frog eyes. And I'm making a little dent using a clay tool in the middle of the eyeballs, so then I can make a pupil using black clay and put it in the middle of the green eyeballs. Now I make a little black clay snake and attach them to the face to be the little frog mouth. Then I'm giving the frog two little nose holes, and I'm using some pink clay to give the frog a little blush on the cheeks so he looks even cuter. Now I'm finished with all the clay pieces, so I'm baking the clay pieces in the oven according to the instructions to make the clay become hard. And after that, I'm using some UV resin to coat the rainbow, because I didn't use liquid polymer clay to attach the different stripes together and they start to fall off, so I used this resin and also just to give it a shiny coat. For the skeleton, I added some black acrylic paint into the eye holes, nose holes and teeth, and then I wiped it off using a wet wipe, so it gives the depth effect, and I really like the look of the skeleton actually. After finishing all the details, now I'm attaching the clay pieces to the actual jewelry. So here I have a ring and I'm attaching them again using UV resin and cure them using the UV light so it doesn't fall off, but just for a moment. And again I'm repeating this on the other ring, the skeleton ring, attaching it using the UV light. And then the mushroom earrings, I'm also attaching them using UV resin, and I always try to spread it around a little bit because the UV resin has to be exposed to the UV light to cure. And after I attach them a little bit using the UV resin and the UV lamp, I'm just letting them cure in the sun because the sun has just stronger UV light. Now I'm attaching the rainbow earrings to the earrings and using some jump rings, and I attach a little red beads here. Just bind them together until they become a hanging earring. Okay, I'm finished with all the jewelries, just attaching the rubber to the mushroom earrings. So the thing that I wanted to say about the polymer clay, it's very good, it's very strong, it's easier to work with in comparison to the cold porcelain clay, but the downside is the thin parts like this rainbow, they are still flimsy and very fragile even after baking, so better use the polymer clay for bitter and chunkier parts. And that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next video. Bye!